Hello everybody, long time no see. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and today we're gonna have a little shorty one, which called, not that shorty one, but it's Fae Farm. It's a low stake, inclusive, and supremely cozy farming sim. So imagine a fantastic world of exploration throughout the teach. One that feels more like a magic-infused working holiday than simple farming sim. That's what Fae Farm delivers, and it does not with inclusivity and enforcement in its heart. Not only in Fae Farm is igniting live sim with the RPG elements to boot the devs over at the Phoenix Labs, have managed to learn from all mistakes previous farming sims have made and iterate on them with enormous grace. Aside from the My Sims chibi aesthetics and comprehensive Studio Wally style mechanics, there is plenty of that wide-eyed Disney Dreamlake Wally magic here, topped with a touch of Animal Crossing New Horizons collection charm. There are more unlocks, upgrades, and craftables than you could shake a magical stuff and heaps of heartfelt cut story to uncover as the season passes. It's a game marked by easy-to-understand systems that lighten the cerebral load so you can get on with being the intensely unique someone entertainment farmer you always wanted to be. And multiplayer mode means you can enjoy the quiet life with friends too, as it's to be expected from a game with a Fae in the title. Phoenix Labs has added them pronounced acronym voices and allow you to pick and style of hair color and clothing that you like. Regardless of your character gender, there is a good range of body shapes to choose from, and both hijab and turban headdress, as well as deadlocks and cornrows, all make an impression in the character creation, always a good sign. Customization is a big focus in the Fae Farm, and you have a chance to express you individually in countless ways. Throughout the game, you are encouraged to craft furniture for your house. Doing so changes your cozy rating and will improve your maximum health, energy, and mana, and it's really interesting mechanics and makes decorating more of the strategic endeavor. While it doesn't affect your cozy rating, you can recall clothing, furniture, and decolor to suit your personal style. There's an entire spectrum of color swatches to unlock, and the ability to change the different color regions at the same time icon. Maximum tailoring freedom. It's nowhere near as comprehensive as something like Sims 3 create a style, but I appreciate the leeway the games offers, different tastes. Sometimes I want to go full gold, and other times I want to recreate the Barbie dream house, and Fae Farm doesn't stop there in cutting us slack out of differences. Beginning with the message in the bottle of his shipwork and a warm welcome from the responsible mayor, Merit, Fae Farm works quickly to highlight its layers. While the game overall vibe is cozy and heartwarming, the Isles of Azoria is not without its dangers. From the Plains of Plenty to spooky woods and beyond, there is perilous enough to keep you on your toes. With the island surrounded by whipples, and active camera threatening to pop off, and the wild magic having turned quite literally a bunch of junk into monsters and color jumbles, it's wonder anyone around here can ache on a peaceful life. And yet, there is placidity at the center of every undertaking in the game, or less potential to play avoiding potential stress throughout a different strategy. When in combat, down in the multi-level dungeons located around Azoria, the troublesome jumbles will announce their next attack with a helpful area of effect marker, so you always know when you're about to get flanked. Not only that, there are potions of propagation and even invisibility, so those who rather avoid the battle along there can't remain unseen. There is no need to clear a dungeon before the next level will open either, just find the switch and move along. After that, the doors stay open, so there is no need to find the switch again. And if you want to jump straight to where you left off, you can craft seals from the materials gathered throughout the mines that let you teleport instantly to each floor and automatically open the next door. All of the combines to make dungeon crawling much less stretching, including, as you know, that it can be a bit by bit and pick up where you let off. And it's quite empowering knowing that your enemy is about to strike. Teleporting between dungeons isn't the half of it. Certain crafted seals will not always weigh shrines, so you can zip about between all corners of the map. Not that travel is pain in the first place, Phoenix Labs has been moving around the pleasure with the simple ability to jump, something not many farming sims have made us of bunny hopping in that season. One of the great pleasures of the Fae Farm is that it looks like you can get somewhere you can, or at least you will be able to once you clear away those torrents of ominous fog. This feeds into the somewhat friendly approach to wider progression. When you're out hopping between your daily errands, the game quest dungeon, and neutral non-playable characters trackers make it all easy to find who and what you are looking for. Phoenix Lab has removed a layer of friction from the grind that typically associated with the style of game, and it's great to see. This extends to what happens when you get those resources home too, as crafting has been stripped back into the simplest form, using a crafting bench some as full loom, food prep table, or game polisher automatically takes the item to your storage shed. And with unlimited space you can just dump your haul and get with your own way. Importantly, there is an entire level of stress removed and there is no need to rush home every night. Stay out until midnight or run out of stamina. There is always be no passing out or losing half of cash dreaming manner. There's this clubhouse we just wake up the very 6 AM sharp and overwork just cease to work. Orbs scattered about the map can also help you replenish your energy in case of run snacks. Still, gathering food is a dog, and amazingly that includes the fishing system with the Gantlery Wind White Rest Wind Red system. It doesn't stress me out nearly as much as awkward keepy-uppy minigame strategy wally subject it players too. And if it's that difficult, there is an easy fishing mode in accessibility menu as well. From farming to foraging to swimming in the sea, Fae Farm has blessed me with a universal calmness. Thanks to its accessible and forgiving mechanics, the game will never feel a grind. You always just shy the number of resources needed for next upgrade or unlock. Just following the main mission will see you leveling up your RPG-style fishing, farming, and cooking skills in a good time. With plenty of items, miseries, and areas to unlock, including other towns and potential second homes, there's always something pushing you to keep up the super chill momentum. I have to applaud the devs for the simplicity of Fae Farm. And about the conclusion, I should share with you with my thoughts. It's a low-stakes, inclusive, and supremely cozy farming sim that delivers some uniquely encountered features in neat and accessible way. It's a narrative charged and explorative experience and a shining example of devs having learned from the mistakes of other farming sims. But nevertheless, don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe to our channel. Yo, peace!